Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on if I have the right disc in the right case. So this will make a little bit more sense if you go back and watch my previous video. In that video we discussed whether my PlayStation Platinum games actually had platinum discs in them. I won't spoil that video for you, but it was quite a fun one to film. In today's video I'm going to be doing the same for the Xbox. So if you don't know, some Xbox games, original Xbox and Xbox 360 games, were repackaged as classics versions if they sold a certain amount of the original games. Unfortunately, again, I cannot remember the unit number that they had to hit to become classics. I'm not sure, someone will have to let you know in the comments if you do know. Just to reiterate, you have normal Xbox games, you have normal Xbox 360 games, then you have Xbox Classics and Xbox 360 Classics, and to become a Classics you had to hit a certain number of units sold. I really hope that makes sense. So in today's video, much like the PlayStation Platinum video, we are going to be looking to see if my Xbox Classics games actually have classics discs in them. So like I said in the PlayStation video, this video was inspired by two YouTubers here, Dan the Games Man and PS Too Many Games, but I wanted to do this for Xbox as well. So I swear I have not cheated, I have not looked at the discs. I really should look at the discs before buying them, if I'm honest with you, but I haven't. So we are going to find out together whether my Xbox Classic games really are. So I have two Xbox Classics games and two Xbox 360 Classics games. And again, this is going to be a video to see how many times I can say classics. So not many, just the 4 games to get through, so let's get straight on. So my first Xbox Classics game is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm a huge Buffy fan, as you guys know. As you can see, up just in the top there, it says classics, so you can see obviously that it is a classics game. So I'm going to open it now and we'll see if the disc is a classics disc as well. Now, I haven't really seen an Xbox Classics disc, so I hope, much like the PlayStation Platinum ones, that it says Classics written on the disc. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have a look. And it does, yes. So, unlike the PlayStation ones, these are still picture discs. I don't know if that's true for all of them, but you can see just there it says Classics, and then you have the picture disc here. But yes, the first one we've opened, and it is a Classics disc, so I'm really, really pleased with this. And I don't think I've said it in this video, but I did say it in the PlayStation video. The reason that I'm doing this as well is because if you buy games from places like CEX, I said this in the PlayStation video, say they have 4 copies of the one game and you pick up the Classics version, or indeed the Platinum version, they may just pick up a disc and put it in and you don't know if it's the Classics version or not. So that's another reason I'm doing this. And again, like I said in the PlayStation video, you should probably check this, but I genuinely haven't, so I'm taking the opportunity to do it now. Anyway, on to the second and last Xbox Classics I own before we go on to the 360s. We have Harry Potter and The Prisoner of Azkaban. As you can see again, classics up there, classics on the side. And I will pull out, because it's in front of me, the normal version of Prisoner of Azkaban, just so you can see the difference in cases there. Quite subtle. I mean, not really, you can tell. Not really that subtle. But let's check if there is a classics disc in here. You ready? 3, 2, 1... Yes! Fantastic! Yes, it is a classics, as you can see just there. I actually quite like the simplicity of the white disc there. So fantastic! 2 for 2 on the Xbox Classics. Let's move on to the 360s. Like I say, this should be a short video because I only have 4 to show you. And they both happen to be Harry Potter, actually. So my first Xbox 360 Classics is Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. There we go. And again, I'll just show you the classics at the top there. Are you ready? Oh, fantastic. Yes, it is indeed a classics disc, as you can see just there. And on to the last one for the video. It's actually a companion to the one you've just seen. Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, classics up there. Now, as you can see, I bought this one from CEX, so it's a definite gamble as to whether it is a classics or not. I don't know if I've shown you the spines, but the spines also say it. So, let's have a look. No, it is not. So, as you can see, this does not say Xbox 360 Classics. This is just a regular Xbox 360 game, which is a little bit of a shame because I do already have this game on the 360. So, unfortunately, yeah, I'm a little bit gutted with that. Unfortunately, this is not an Xbox 360 Classics, but at least I know, so I can replace it. As I said in the PlayStation version, the Classics version of games and the Platinum version of games are normally cheaper, so it's a little bit gutting when that happens, but it's not the end of the world. So yes, 2 for 2 on Xbox originals and 1 for 2 on the Xbox 360, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So these two videos, because I'm filming them back to back, have genuinely been an eye-opener for me. Genuinely. Because you just don't think to check, or at least I don't. And now, going forward, I'm going to check every single one before I buy them, just to make sure. I think you should do that anyway. Real eye-opener for me, honestly. I am just amazed that I didn't think to do this before, but I will definitely be doing it in the future. So thank you once again to PS2 Mini Games and Dan the Games Man for giving me the inspiration to do this video. I mean, they don't know I'm doing it, but thanks for the inspiration anyway. And please, everybody, I would implore you, if you are a game collector, check your discs. This is your reminder to check your discs, because you never know what's going to happen. So thank you for watching. Like I say, if you haven't watched the previous one where I talk about my PlayStation Platinum games, then please go ahead and do that. And until next time, bye EMbers.